everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Win Stuff. This week we have on some of our friends from Residence Life, so welcome. We have RAs and residents alike. So if y'all can introduce yourselves, we'll go down the line and tell me your name, your major, your year, and if you are in Res Life, what position you have and like where you live.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm a Public Health and Policy Studies major. I'm a first year, and I'm a resident assistant and Global E third floor.
Hi, I'm Demir. I'm an engineering major. I'm a first year, and I am not in Res Life.
Nice. Hi, my name's Abby. I'm a freshman. My major is Arts Admin and Drama Theater Studies with a minor in dance. And I am the RA for Global E second floor, which is the Creative Arts LLC. Woo-hoo.
And if you're wondering where the first floor is, she's been here the whole time. Well, we'll just get right started with things with round one. So I have 3 categories here: music, TV, movies. Sean, since you're closest to me, you will get to go first. So feel free to choose anything that you would like. You'll also have hint tokens, so don't be afraid to use them. They'll give you an extra 10 seconds to answer the question, as well as a hint from me. So Sean, question.
Let's go with arithmetic.
All right. What is the title of Ed Sheeran's upcoming album? Sean?
Division.
Incorrect. He's already done that one, apparently. Actually, no, I didn't. I remember Divide. Just kidding. Abby?
Equals?
No. Incorrect. Danielle?
Hey, dude.
Incorrect.
Awesome.
I'll give it like 5 more seconds, unless we want me to call it now. Okay, I'll call it. It is subtract. So something I forgot to mention, as I always forget to mention this, the titles of the questions are also hints. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Sean, pick again.
Summertime Sadness.
All right. Did you know that There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard is the name of the new album by what artist? Abby?
Lana Del Rey.
Correct. Abby, pick a question.
Let's do Just Do It.
Okay. Ben Affleck's new movie Air centers around the beginning of what partnership between around the beginning of the partnership between Michael Jordan and which company? Abby?
Nike.
Correct. And pick again.
Let's do And a Hard Place.
Okay. Which DC actor reportedly blocked Justice Society characters from appearing in the end credits scene for Shazam: Fury of the Gods? Sean?
The Rock.
Correct. The Rock has been on one lately. For real.
He's so sassy.
But that also, I'm just like, everything you're doing is so clearly like an ego thing.
Oh my god.
Because the live action Moana movie that he just announced, yeah, like it's literally, I think, 7 years old. That movie hasn't hit double digits yet. No big milestones in its life. So, it is what it is. But anyways, Sean, pick a question.
What's that? A hat.
The creators of Wizards of Waverly Place recently confirmed that which character is bisexual, even though Disney didn't allow them to be explicit about it at the time. Sean?
Alex.
Correct. Crazy day when that information was revealed. Yeah, it's like the dad and Harper have a podcast, and they had one of the creators on, and he didn't do the last season, but he was talking about how it was kind of a mess, and he was like, but also we wanted to make her bi, and I was like, slay. So There you go. Sean?
Holly Holiday.
Okay. Which actress just won her court case for a 2016 skiing accident that she was a part of? Sean?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Correct. And pick again.
Envy Adams.
The entire cast of what movie will return for its anime adaptation? This breaks my heart. I'm so hurt. Demir?
Fast and Furious.
Incorrect. I don't know. Anybody know the name of Envy Adams in the Fast and Furious? But if no one wants to guess or use a hint, then I can call it.
Can I use a hint?
Yes, you can use a hint. Michael Cera stars in the original film. Also, if you can move your hint to the side.
Oh.
Superbad.
Incorrect. Sean?
Scott Pilgrim.
Correct. And Demir, if you can move one of your hint tokens off to the side. Perfect, thank you. But yes, correct. Very exciting information there. So Sean, pick again.
Apprentice.
Which Home Alone 2 Lost in New York star was recently indicted on criminal charges? Sean.
Donald Trump.
Correct. I'm so mad that he didn't give us headshot or mugshots.
We're not getting it.
And I was, and like that he also, when he made such a big deal about it, because he could have just like been at home and done like everything on Zoom. He was like, no, I'm gonna fly out to New York and like present myself. But then what? No mugshot, no handcuffs,
I like the
no
AI.
content. Where was my content at, Mr. Trump?
Those like AI pictures of him.
So
like
funny. They and I was like, I can definitely recognize that this is an AI doing these photos. However, if they were real, I'd be eating them up. It would have been a crazy video. But Sean, pick again.
Friendship bracelets.
Phoebe Bridgers presented which musician with the Innovator Award at the 2023 iHeartRadio Music Awards? Abby,
Olivia Rodrigo.
incorrect. But in the same vein. No one?
Can we get a hint?
Yes, you can. She's currently on her Eras tour. Abby,
Taylor Swift.
correct. I was like, I can't say really anything. I was like, even in like the in the same vein comment, I was like, oh, that might be a little much. But slay. Abby,
Let's do Miss Teagues.
which Abbott Elementary actor recently hosted SNL? Sean,
Cheryl Tiegs.
incorrect. That's not a person, but
Oh.
slay. I can go on ahead and call it as you continue to break my heart. It's Quinta Brunson.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great show. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend for everybody at home and everybody here, since I don't think we watch it. I don't know what's giving me that hint, but you know. But Sean, Abby, who picked that last one?
I did.
Okay, Abby.
Let's do Wesley.
Asteroid City is the name of which new movie, or the name of the new movie of which director? Abby.
Wes Anderson.
Correct. I can't read today. I apologize. But pick again.
Let's do Dogtooth.
Which musician just released the deluxe edition of his 2021 album, Call Me If You Get Lost, titled The Estate Sale? Abby.
Tyler, the Creator.
Correct. Can't read to save my life, but we're going to keep going.
That's
Abby.
okay. Can't Do It Without You.
Okay. Which cast from a Disney Channel show recently reunited for TikTok? Sean.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Incorrect.
Can we get a hint?
Yes, you can. The name of the show has the names of the two main characters in it. Sean.
Sam and Cat.
Incorrect. That's Nickelodeon.
No.
Abby.
Liv and Maddie.
Incorrect. Demir.
Drake and Josh.
Incorrect. Okay. I'm going to go on ahead and call it. It's the single one that you didn't name, Austin and Allie.
Ow.
But with that, that is the end of round, or the first half of round one. Sean with 5, Demir with 5, or 0, excuse me, Abby with 5, and we'll be right back with more of round one. And welcome back to this episode of Win Stuff with our friends from Residence Life. We're just going to keep on going with more of round one. So, Abby, I think you got the last question for that last question correct. So, pick a question.
Let's do Crazy.
Okay. What Swedish song went viral in the early 2000s depicting a naked blue amphibian riding an invisible motorcycle? Sean.
Crazy Frog.
Correct. And pick again.
Me and My Dog.
Name one of the 3 members of the indie supergroup Boy Genius.
Nope.
You know one of them. You love one of them. Probably whenever you're in your sad era, I guess.
Can I get a hint?
Yes, you can. One of them is best known for her songs Motion Sickness and Kyoto. Sean.
Phoebe Bridgers.
Correct. And pick again.
Ember.
What is the name of the upcoming Pixar movie about a city where fire, water, land, and air residents live together? Abby.
Elemental.
Correct. And pick again.
Let's do Generations.
Who stars in Ari Aster's new film, Beau is Afraid? Sean.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Correct. Pick again.
Akira.
Which Japanese and British singer starred in the newest John Wick film?
Can I get a hint?
Yes, you can. Some of her songs include Excess, Frankenstein, This Hell, and Hold the Girl. y'all are missing out on a lot of things that are making me sad.
I feel bad because I literally saw the new John Wick film and I don't know.
Not you literally saw it. Well, I'm going to call it. It is Rina Sawayame. I don't think I said that right, but we're going to move on, unfortunately. I always see your name and I'm like, yeah, Rina.
Yeah.
Sean, pick again.
Puzzle pieces.
Taron Egerton stars in a new Apple TV Plus series about what retro video game? I get ads for this though every time I'm. Oh,
Last of Us?
incorrect. I wouldn't call The Last of Us very retro. It was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Fair.
Abby,
Pac-Man.
incorrect, but you're close. And it's not Miss Pac-Man. Yeah, I got you. I can call it.
Yeah.
I will call it. It's Tetris. I get ads for this every time that I see Apple TV Plus shows because I watch a lot of Apple TV Plus. But it looks really good because they also, like in the trailer, it looks like everything starts to become like very blocky, like in Tetris, like during one of their like crazy action pieces, which is kind of wild for a Tetris movie, but you know, slay. So true action set pieces in a Tetris movie. But Sean?
Evil Rabbit.
Which Latin musician received the Vanguard Award for his allyship to the LGBTQ plus community at the 2023 GLAAD Awards? Abby,
Bad Bunny.
correct. Pick again.
Raise Me Up.
Which singer-songwriter is currently starring as Sweeney Todd on Broadway? Abby,
Josh Groban.
correct. Pick again.
Let's do Sad Phone Call.
All right. An old Billie Eilish cover of what Drake song is being discovered on TikTok? Abby?
Hotline Bling.
Correct. How did you know that? 'Cause I'm looking at this and I was literally sitting here, I was like, I don't think Sad Phone Call would have given me anything. But then again, Hotline Bling is a very desperate, sad, like, oh, I'm gonna
Calling by myself.
He's like, wait. But Abby?
Let's do City of Stars.
All right. Which critically acclaimed movie starring Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling is going to be adapted into a Broadway musical? Abby?
La La Land.
Correct. And pick again.
Let's change it up. Let's do Tina Snow.
Which female rapper is in talks to star along Adam Sandler in the Safdie brothers' newest film?
That was not a good idea.
Can I get a hint?
She also made a cameo in Marvel's She-Hulk.
I have not seen
Can I get another hint?
No, I don't have any other hints. Abby,
Megan Thee Stallion.
correct. Kind of hurt that y'all didn't get that from Tina Snow. It's just like her infamous alter ego, but you know.
Oh.
I'm not a big
We ball.
Megan Thee Stallion.
We ball. Well, we should become big Megan Thee Stallion fans. We should get on that.
Yes, yes. Next
2020.
floor
Blasting through the
event.
halls. Yep.
Yeah.
Next building event. We're gonna
Yep.
make this a program.
Yes.
But Abby,
Let's do Fake Family.
Jennifer Aniston revealed that a sequel to what comedy movie that she starred in was in the works, but was eventually scrapped. I'm gonna call it. I feel safe to call it early.
Go for it.
It's We're the Millers.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember that movie really much. I'm not gonna lie.
It was okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. Abby,
Let's do Love is a Game.
which artist announced that she will be extending her current Vegas residency into June? Abby,
Adele.
correct. And then pick again.
Let's do Bop.
All right. What number is the most recent Kids Bop album? Sean,
50.
incorrect. Abby,
74.
incorrect. You're over.
Oh.
We can start playing over under.
55.
Over. Sean,
45.
over. Ever so slightly. Sean,
43.
over.
60.
Over. Abby,
40.
correct. Their most recent cover was indeed Cuff It, so that was fun to listen to.
Oh!
Which already has a clean version too, so I really don't understand the point. But with that, that is the end of round one. Sean with 8, Demir with 0, and Abby with 12, and we'll be right back with round 2. Hello everybody, and and welcome back to round 2 of our episode with our friends from Residence Life. And so, since Abby had the most points coming out of round 1, congratulations, you got the extra hint token. And Demir, you'll get to go first this round since you have the least amount of points. So, there's our balance there. But before we get started with that, since I have RAs in front of me, and as a fellow RA, I also have a fair share of these types of stories. But tell me your craziest hall story. And Demir, you can just tell me the craziest thing you've seen happen, just like in general on a hall. But yeah, Abby?
My craziest hall story would have to be I was getting ready for bed and I walked out and half of my hall was sitting there watching Bluey at like midnight and I joined them.
Okay, very wholesome.
Yeah.
So probably my craziest story from walking around in the halls was there were a group of guys playing like hockey in the hallway, except the goal wasn't to score, it was just to smack it as hard as they could. And that was pretty interesting to see, but no windows got broken.
I can't say the same for all of Global.
Not for all of Global.
I have trauma from that experience. Sean?
My craziest story would probably be I was like doing rounds while I was on call, and while I was entering one of the buildings, there were cops that were currently entering the building and dealing with the situation, and they just did not acknowledge me at all, and I was not sure if I was supposed to help them or just move on with my life, so I
usually just move on.
I just moved on.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've been doing this for 3 years, so I feel like I've had a situation like that where I was walking back from a party and I saw like one of my residents laid out on the ground and like the cops were already there, so I was like, well, I guess I'm walking away. And then I think most recently I was on call, I was doing rounds, and this resident, we got a call about a noise complaint, so I go and I knock on the door and I'm like, hey, like just keep it down. But he opens the door super wide and I see like 2 handles in the back and like a full-on pong table.
Good.
So I'm like, okay, everybody out. Okay, and it's looking standard, you know, I'm getting all the information down, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, this dude appears out of nowhere and he's like, hey, like I'm really like freaking out about this. Like I already have some prior like and stuff, whatever. I'm like, okay, well, we'll just go in the room, and if you weren't here, then you weren't here. Why are you stressed? I go back into the room. All the alcohol's gone. We cleared everyone out of the room. So I'm like, okay, now riddle me this. What happened? And they're like, oh, we don't know. There was no alcohol here. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I experienced about 10 to 15 minutes of active gaslighting. And then from like down the hall in the stairwell, I hear, somebody help me. And I'm like, you're kidding. This girl who doesn't even go here, she's in high school. She's fallen and like twisted her ankle or something. So
no.
I told my one RA, I'm like, you need to go handle that still. I'm gonna handle this girl. And then the dudes come back into the stairwell as I'm helping this poor crying child. And they're like, hey, can we like talk to you again for like 2 minutes? I'm like, do you see this girl on the ground, unable to walk? Clearly not. So yeah, turns out he just hid it in the bathroom. He was there. I was like, okay, tough story, tough break. But yeah, so that's one of my craziest incidents.
Nice.
So, join Res Life. It's a great party time. It's a great
So much
story
fun.
for parties. But with that, let's hop into round 2. So I have connections. I'll give you 2 people. You tell me what connects them. One-liners, I'll give you a quote. You tell me who said it and where it's from. And chronically online, I'll give you a TikTok audio or maybe a line of some sort, and you tell me, or you finish the quote for me. So Demir, again, you have at least 5 points.
I'm gonna go with chronically online.
All right. She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend.
She's a track star.
No. Anybody else? Okay, I'll call it. And she is the moment. Yeah,
She is the moment.
she is the moment. Demir?
Again, I'll go with chronically online again.
Okay. Kylie Jenner to the foyer. I have a little surprise for you. Abby.
Is that a chicken?
Correct. And pick again.
Let's do chronically online.
All right. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay?
Lil
Yeah.
Peep.
Sorry?
Oh, no, wait, never mind. Sorry. I
No, you're
messed up.
fine. You got to finish it.
I'll be on my way.
Incorrect, but you are right in the rhyming thing. I'll go on ahead and call it. It is it okay if I call you my Prada Bay? Yeah. So, Abby. No, yeah, Abby.
Yeah.
Pick again.
Let's do one-liner.
Okay. Everyone's a feminist until there is a spider around. Sean.
Bo Burnham.
Correct. And can you tell me where it's from?
It's from the Inside Outtakes.
I'll take that. Yeah. It's from 5 Years, the song. So I'll accept the outtakes, though. Yeah. Sean?
Connection.
Halle Bailey and Melissa McCarthy. Abby.
The Little Mermaid live-action movie.
Correct. And pick again.
Let's do one-liner.
Friends call me Gay Nick. Abby.
It's from New Girl.
Correct. Can I get a who?
Nick.
I'm rewatching New Girl right now. We just got to this episode. And I was like, I can quote that obnoxiously. But Abby?
Let's do connection.
Okay. SZA and Omar Apollo. Slay. Once again, breaking me. I'm going to call it. They were just on tour together. So Omar was the opener for SZA. Apparently, a really good concert. A friend of mine went. She was like, yeah, it was crazy. She went up to DC and back in like 24-hour span. So
That sounds exhausting.
yeah. No, she was tired. Yeah. But Abby?
Let's do one-liner.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, Sean.
Freddie from iCarly.
Correct. And pick again.
One-liner.
When you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Sean.
It's from Last of Us.
Correct. Can you give me the context behind it?
It's just like the name of the last episode, right?
Incorrect.
Oh.
I can't accept that. There's a deeper meaning here.
The fire.
Abby.
It's said by the Fireflies. in The
Correct.
Last
It's their
of Us.
slogan.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll split the points between you, and Sean, since you selected that, you can pick again.
One-liner.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm right. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Sean.
That one fish from SpongeBob.
Yeah. Apparently he has a name. Well, I mean, okay, I don't know who said it, but I'm like, yeah, no, it's a fish. And he was in SpongeBob, so I have to take it. Because I'd be like, I'd fight it myself if it were me. But his name is Fred.
Fred.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Who was going to get that right? None of us.
Did they ever call him Fred?
I don't think so. I genuinely thought that this guy was just a dude. Just a hater.
He is a hater.
He is.
Hater.
To go, oh, brother, this guy stinks. Like, the way that he said, I'm like, no, that was some hatred. You felt that a little too deeply.
Especially at a stand-up open mic. How rude.
Really, truly. He was putting his heart on the line.
Exactly.
Anyways. Sean.
Let's go with one-liner.
Okay. Oh, you don't like that? Or do you just not like me? Sorry, I don't treat you like a goddess. Demi-
Adventure Time.
Correct. Can I get a who?
Marceline.
Correct. And you are on the board.
Yay!
Slay. Well, Demir, pick again.
I'll go with one-liner again.
All right. You regret me, and I'll regret you. I can call it.
Yeah.
It's Regret Me from Daisy Jones and the Six. A show that's on my list. I've heard good things, so
I've
it's on
also heard
Amazon
good things.
Prime. Yeah. Well, Demir, pick again.
Go with one-liner.
All right. Hey, Vicky, you're so icky. That's not the melody. Sean,
Chip Skylark from Fairly Odd Parents.
correct. Icky Vicky. What a classic. And with that, we are out of one-liners. So we're back to connections and chronically online.
Let's go with Chronically Online.
Excuse me, okay. Hi, my name is Trey, and I have a...
Nope.
Okay. Once again, breaking my heart. The youth know nothing.
Nothing.
What are we doing? Not sitting on the internet all day? Come
Not
on.
Chronically Online.
Clearly not. Well, according to our TikTok fans, none of us are. I won't let it go. But I can go on ahead and call it. It's he has a basketball game tomorrow. My name is Trey. I have a basketball game tomorrow.
Let's go with Chronically Online again.
Okay. So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me. Sean?
This girl is a bum to me.
Yeah, correct. Like the boy is a cat. Rumor has it, that boy still lying. Sean?
The boy's a liar. Connection.
That's the connection. That's you gotta.
Can I get a hint for that?
You can. She was recently asked about her relationship with this person. Sean.
They're acquaintances, but not friends.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. It was distinctly stated that they are not close friends because Gwyneth was asked if she was close friends with Taylor during the cross-examination, I think over the whole dollar situation, but yeah.
Connection.
Actually, I think that it was just time, and so congratulations, Abby. You are no, just kidding. Oh my God, Sean, you pulled ahead in the last second. Oh my God, congratulations, Sean. You are our winner for today's episode. Abby with 19, Demir with 2, and we'll be right back with our final round. And welcome back to our final round of our episode with our friends from Residence Life. Congratulations again, Sean, on pulling ahead at the last second, really, there. And so we'll jump into round 3. So I have 2 questions for you. I'll give you responses and you just tell me yes or no. Make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Perfect. So your first question is, was this movie released in the 2000s? So between 2000 and 2010. Somewhere in there. All right. Juno.
Yes.
Correct. The Hangover.
Yes.
Correct. The Hunger Games.
No.
Correct. Jennifer's Body.
Yes.
Correct. And one of the greatest films of that time, too. Perks of Being a Wallflower.
I'm sorry, what?
The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
No.
Correct. Legally Blonde.
Yes.
Correct. The Wolf of Wall Street.
No.
Correct. The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yes.
Correct. The Avengers.
No.
Correct. And Bridesmaids.
Yes.
Incorrect. I had a feeling that one would be the wrench for you. But question 2, did the celebrity graduate from college or not? Kendall Jenner.
No.
Correct. Mindy Kaling.
Yes.
Correct. Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Katy Perry.
No.
Correct. Lupita Nyong'o.
Who?
Lupita Nyong'o.
Yes.
Correct. Katy Perry.
Didn't you say Katy Perry?
I did. Sorry, I was really just reading off the sheet.
But
For catching the error on the sheet, we'll just skip it. Ken Jeong.
Ken Jeong, yeah.
Correct. Jessica Chastain.
No.
Incorrect. Steve Jobs.
Yes.
Incorrect.
Up.
Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Correct. So you got 15 out of 20 correct. Congratulations. And so you do get an extra prize. But Abby and Demir, if you will come back. So silly, though, about that Katy Perry one. I wouldn't have taken the point. I wouldn't have said anything. So better than me. But everyone's favorite time, prizes. So, if I can grab them all. They're big boxes this time.
Ooh.
Okay. So I first have here a hands-free neck mount for your phone. It is, and I quote, compatible with all smartphones. So thank you, Vibe eEssential. And then we have Vertex wireless headphones. So there you go. As well as the Barrel wireless speaker. And then your extra prize, Sean, is party poppers. So if you're going anywhere crazy, there you go. But Sean, which would you like?
I'd like the headphones.
Okay. Abby?
I'll take the speaker.
Okay. And so that means, Demir, you are the lucky winner of one wonderful hands-free mount. So, all right. So there's for you.
Thank you.
And that. Boom. Boom. All right. So how are we feeling?
Feeling great.
Successful.
We won stuff.
What
Yeah.
happened? What would have happened if I got 20 for 20?
Nothing.
Ah.
You would have still just gotten the same thing.
Nice.
So there you go. But well, do y'all have anything that you would like to promote? Not necessarily even within the bounds of Res Life, just anything that you want to promote?
I have a radio show called Gathering the Magic on WSOE Radio. It's on Saturday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. So tune in for that.
Awesome.
DanceWorks has a showcase this Thursday and Friday in McKinnon, so come out and support.
Shout out to the radio show.
Yeah.
He was one of my guests.
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much for being on, and thank you all at home for watching. And we'll be back next week with another episode of Win Stuff.
Woo!
To find out more about WinStuff, visit elonstudenttv.org.